Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do an overview on White Rabbit skincare because they are a handcrafted Scottish brand that are cruelty free and vegan friendly. Now this is the little tester's box and it's a great way to see if you like the brand, and I thought it would be a good way to have a quick overview and see the minis of the products. Now I believe, and bearing in mind that small brands do keep evolving, I believe that there are certain places where you can buy the individuals, but I don't know if it's all of the minis as individuals, or it might actually be that you have to buy the minis in this full kit. I also think that it might be that sometimes the kit changes, so this kit might be slightly different to any mini kits that subsequently come out. So just because you see it here, you might not see it everywhere. So if there's anything in here that's no longer in it or it's been added to, then just bear in mind that quite often any brand, small or large, they do evolve gift sets and packages, but this is a really good way to see the brand for yourself. And because it's fresh and because it's handmade, you do tend to have the ability to use something, commit to it, and then what you don't do is put it in the back of a cupboard because you're aware of the freshness element. So when you open it, you commit to it and you use it, which means you get the results. So if we take a look, so when we open it, this is what we've got. So all of our little different minis here. And what I'll do is I'll just take them out and we'll have a little look at each one as we go. So I think we'll start off with the Comfort Cleansing Balm. So you've got a little 15ml here and it's cruelty free and vegan. Got the little symbol right there. And then on the back it's got all of your ingredients. And if you're in any doubt, sometimes when they're little minis, what you can't do is put too much information on. So this is where you can actually just refer to the website or any stockist websites and then just see for yourself exactly how to use it. So I believe as well that the packaging is recyclable, if not already recycled, but definitely recyclable. And I think unless it's changed, they also offer the option of refills in certain situations, but again, you can check out the White Rabbit website just for more information. So this is the Comfort Cleansing Balm, and when you smell it, it's so fresh. It's got ingredients such as, so it's got rosemary leaf oil, which you can really smell, eucalyptus and lavender. I'd say the eucalyptus comes in but not too strong, and then that's followed by the rosemary and then the lavender. So what you do with this cleansing balm is you just run your finger round until you get the oily residue, and then when you've built up enough oil on your hand, you just work that cleansing balm all over your skin, and then you just take it off with a hot cloth. So this will be the White Rabbit version of your hot cloth cleansers. That's a really nice one. And then you've got your lime and coconut cleansing water. And it says here, yes, 100% recyclable packaging suitable for vegetarians and vegans. So again, this has got your orange flower water, your coconut oil, your lime oil. And how you use this is you shake it well before use, apply to a cotton pad and wipe around the face, eyes and lips. Continue until the cotton pad comes away clean, no rinsing required. And you can do a secondary cleanse if you want a really deep cleanse. So because this is a water, I won't open it out just now, just to smell, and it smells very, very fresh. So it is literally just your water in there, so you'll put that onto your cotton pads. So again, if you were keeping it back in the packaging here, just make sure to have your lid really tight. So that is your water. Then we've got orange and aloe toner. And this is, again, you're shaking it well before use, again using on a cotton pad after cleansing. That will remove any cleanser residue and excess sebum before moisturising, or you can use this any time of day as a refreshing facial spritz. So I'm guessing, again, a lot of people with their spritzes keep them in the fridge. I believe this will probably be no different. You quite often in the summer like to refer to a spritz just when you're feeling too hot and you want to cool down, or sometimes if the central heating in the winter, the autumn and winter, if the central heating's on and you feel as if your skin's starting to dry out, quick spritz, so this would be really handy just to keep by. So what I'll do is just see if, now sometimes you can catch the spray on camera, sometimes you can't. You might have seen that. So that comes out quite evenly. But again, you're putting it onto cotton wool or spritzing it onto your face. And that's got a really subtle fragrance. It's orange and aloe, but it's not overpowering. So that's pleasant. Sometimes what you don't want, if they're all from different scent groups, you don't want to feel as if it's completely overpowering and everything's clashing with each other, but that's really nice and light. So then you've got your Rose Hip and Camellia Day Cream. So the ingredients is obviously a small little sample here, so you would refer to the website for your ingredients. And let's have a little look here. Now the joy of using so many products is that you can't get your lids open, but we managed. So again, that's really fresh, really subtle, and that's a nice light cream. Super light. That took no time at all to sink in. Then we've got our It's All About Me night cream, and I believe this is the charity product. I think a portion of the sales go to a charity in support of ME. Again, look at the website for more information. And that's a slightly thicker cream. Again, nice subtle scent. And although it's a thick cream, it's still very smooth and it's very easy to work into the skin. So by the end of this, I'm going to have one really moisturised hand and one hand that wants me to pamper it and not leave it out. Then we've got our White Rabbit eye cream. So again, just to bear in mind, these are the mini versions, so if you like them as well, you can go for the full size. That's another very lightly scented product. I'm going to swap over now so that this hand doesn't feel left out. What's good about this is it's even lighter, and you need your eye cream to be lighter. You can't have heavy oils there. So you can tell this has got more of a water base. If you've got something too heavy around the eye, you've got the danger of actually causing puffiness. So that's good. That's nice and light. It's in, it's absorbed. Then we've got our Coconut and Rose Hip Day Cream. So remember, we've got different products. We don't have to refer to them and use them all every day. We can mix and match them. So the Coconut and Rose Hip Day Cream. Another very light product. These are all very easy to absorb, which is what you need. Again, we don't always have time to be massaging in a product. Sometimes it's just got to be apply it, moisturise it, it's gone. I'd actually missed this one out. This is the Rose and Frankincense Day Cream. So the Rose and Frankincense Day Cream, and that's got a very light, now the hands are getting really well moisturised now, I can't actually open anything, so I'm going to use this on both hands. That's got a very light texture to it, and again, look on the White Rabbit website because you'll be able to tell which products are suitable for your particular skin type. So again, with this you could possibly buy it for yourself to try them all out, or you could buy it with a friend and mix and match, or you could even decide that you wanted to divide it up and gift it to people, just little samples just to gift to them. And then we move on to the Olive and Avocado Cell Renewal Serum. So this is the ultimate in luxury for your skin. This deeply hydrating serum will rejuvenate skin cells, increase circulation and help reduce inflammation, handmade with love. So you massage a few drops all over the face and neck or on areas you would like to specifically target, leave to settle for around 2 minutes and then follow up with your moisturiser. So what I'll do is give my hands a little dry again. I've been trying so many products now. That was easy to open. Now we have a smell. So I'd say you can really smell the olive in that, but it's very pleasant, and again, it's nice to just try them all and see what you think, because realistically you can't like every scent, but what's lovely is when you get to try scents that you haven't tried before to see if you like them. And so often you're surprised when you think you won't like something. As anyone that's followed the channel for a while will know, I'm not keen on rose, so if you bought me something rose scented, it wouldn't be my go-to. But then you realise that there's so many different types of rose scent, and then rose can be blended with things and it can completely lift it. And what you think you don't like, you actually realise that it could have been that you didn't like the artificial version. But when it's the real version, it's a completely different thing, and you can fall in love with the most pure version of something that you didn't actually think you were keen on. So that smells really nice. You do get the olive, but in a very unusual way. I think if anyone is intrigued and they're looking for something that's moving on to the expert targeted skincare products, give the olive and avocado a try. And then next now, this is the beard oil, so obviously this is going to be for anyone that is looking to keep a beard in good condition. So it's got tea tree, rosemary and lemon. So if it's not for yourself, then if it's someone you know that's got a beard or a moustache, then this is something that you could gift to them so that they could try it. So you're rubbing 4 to 5 drops of the oil between the palms of your hands and smoothing over your face and beard. But what I wonder is, are there any hacks out there for beard oils? So if you don't know anyone that's got a beard or other uses, I tell you what I'm thinking, and I don't know if you can do this, so please leave me a comment and let me know if it's true. If you can use a beard oil to soften the beard on your face, then could you use a few drops just to tame down frizzy hair? So if you were going outdoors, or even if you wanted to protect your hair in the sun, could you use it for that purpose too? It's not something I've researched, but I'd love to know if that's the case or if it's a completely different thing, so please let me know. So you do get the tea tree in that, and you do get the lemon, but it's very subtle. Again, nothing is overpowering. And that's a heavier oil, but again, because it's helping to keep hair smooth and hydrated, I would expect it to be a heavier oil. So that does what I was presuming it would do. But again, it's lovely just to massage that into the skin. And just, I feel so moisturised today. And then the final thing, I've already got this and I know I love it, is the chocolate orange lip balm. Chocolate tasting, chocolate flavoured things can often be really artificial. This is so nice. So it's got the lovely scent of the chocolate and the orange. It tastes nice. It doesn't feel as if it's went through a huge chemical process. It just smells lovely. It does smell like a chocolate orange, but you can tell it's the orange essential oil and it's not coming from some sort of bizarre chemical. So this has got shea butter, cacao butter, almond oil, castor seed oil, olive wax, and then your sweet orange oil, and the combination together is so nice. So this is an overview of one of the White Rabbit skincare sample boxes, the tasters. So I'll leave the links in the description box. If you want to know more about the brand, I'll also leave links to the brand. And leave me a comment if you would like to know more, or you'd like me to try more, or if you'd like any demos of any products or models. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.